Huntsville, Alabama is probably not the first place you'd think of when planning a family vacation, but we're here to tell you it has a lot to offer. Huntsville is home to a number of fabulous attractions, including museums, parks, natural wonders, and other world-class entertainment options. Viewcation presents the best things to do in Huntsville, Alabama. Twickenham Historic District. Calling all architecture buffs, Twickenham is the state of Alabama's largest antebellum district. Here, you can take a self-guided tour of 19th century antebellum homes. You'll feel like you were transported back in time as you explore homes in the Federal and Greek Revival styles. Be sure to visit the Whedon House Museum. This home was owned by the famed female artist and poet Maria Howard Whedon and is now open to the public. U.S. Space and Rocket Center. Huntsville is affectionately known by locals as Rocket City. It earned the nickname due to the fact that it was here that scientists first developed rockets that ultimately sent humankind to the moon. At the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, visitors will learn all about the moon landing and the labor and technology that went into making that dream come true. Not only can you see genuine moon rocks, but you can also see one of the 3 still surviving Saturn V moon rockets, as well as a full-scale mock-up of the space shuttle, all geared up and ready to launch. But perhaps the best attraction is the walk-through exhibit dedicated to the International Space Station. Big Spring International Park. This destination is one of the best places to begin your exploration of Huntsville, as it's where the city got its start almost 2 centuries ago. In the early 19th century, John Hunt, the man who gave Huntsville its name, built a log cabin at this location adjacent to where an underground spring provided water for the region's earliest European settlers. Be sure to check out the bluff directly behind the First National Bank building to see what the Big Spring looks like today. Throughout the park, you'll find a lot to take in, including running paths, koi ponds, open green spaces, and footbridges. In the spring, the cherry trees explode with color as their pink blossoms bloom. Interestingly, Japan gifted the cherry trees to the city as well as a red bridge that's used for foot traffic. Alabama Constitutional Hall Park. Stepping into Alabama Constitution Village is a lot like taking a trip back through the ages in some kind of time machine. Huntsville was the first capital of Alabama, and this park is where the state's forefathers penned the state constitution in 1819. You can take a 90-minute guided tour of the village, which includes stops at a cabinet shop where delegates signed the state's constitution. While you're strolling through the shop, you can see a live woodworking demonstration while also trying to give the wheel lathe a turn. Over in the Boardman complex, you can see the Ramage printing press where the first Alabama Constitution was printed. After that, you can take part in a hands-on demo of the press in operation. At the Neal House, visitors can see how people used to make clothes using a spinning wheel. You can also learn all about how the namesake Neal family lived in 1819. Huntsville Botanical Gardens. Located near the U.S. Space and Rocket Museum, the Huntsville Botanical Gardens are comprised of 112 acres of beautiful foliage. The garden is free to visit and open year-long. Throughout the year, numerous events are held here, including seasonal festivals, adult and child programs, and more. While you walk through the trails, gardens, and over the old wooden bridges, you can enjoy the wildlife and scenery. Within the Botanical Garden is one of the country's largest open-air butterfly gardens. Harmony Park Safari. Very few places in the country offer guests a chance to visit a federally licensed preserve that includes both exotic and endangered animals. Visitors can tour Harmony Park safari style in their own cars. While driving around the park, you'll see animals like buffaloes, camels, alligators, zebras, and rams. There's additionally an on-site waterfall, a reptile house, and several antique buildings. Be sure to bring your camera and abide by all park rules. If you can handle that, you'll be all geared up for a wild ride you won't soon forget. U.S. Veterans Memorial Museum. Huntsville is home to great museums, but this one is clearly one of the best. The U.S. Veterans Memorial Museum features a collection of military equipment, photos, and artifacts, some of which date back to the Revolutionary War. On display are items like weapons, uniforms, medals, and over 30 historic vehicles used in wars ranging from the Second World War to the modern day. You can see tanks, watercraft, aircraft, and even unique oddities like the Ford Pygmy, the world's first Jeep. And there's an outdoor area that's perfect for picnicking and watching special events. Huntsville Museum of Art. In the heart of downtown Huntsville, you'll find the Museum of Art right next to the Big Spring International Park. The museum features 7 galleries which display a wide range of pieces and exhibits throughout the year. The museum also offers both adult and child art classes, a couple of dining options, and a few shops. Check the museum's schedule online before visiting to see what kinds of events and programs they're currently offering. They also feature a number of traveling and rotating exhibits throughout the year, meaning each visit will be unique. Bridge Street Town Center. If you're searching for a laid-back experience, Bridge Street Town Center is a must-visit. The center features over 70 shops, galleries, and restaurants, as well as a 5-acre lake, several walking paths, and even train rides for the little ones. Simply put, this town center offers a little something for everyone in your party. If you come during the weekend, there's usually live music to enjoy as well. Burritt on the Mountain. Take yet another trip back in time to the 19th century while viewing authentic log cabins and a rustic barnyard. This attraction features period-appropriate interpreters who entertain and educate as you take a tour of the mansion built by the eccentric millionaire Dr. Burritt. The scenery is phenomenal and the area features several hiking trails. Railroad Station Antique Mall. If you're looking to get your shop on, this is a great spot to hunt for rare and unique antiques. The Railroad Station Antique Mall is a favorite among locals. Here, you can find everything from furniture to toys to clothing and jewelry. You could easily spend several hours exploring everything on all 3 floors. Huntsville Symphony Orchestra. For a fantastic musical experience, a trip to Alabama's oldest continually operating symphony orchestra is a must. It opened in 1955 and it's hosted classical and pop performances as well as guest artists from around the globe. Madison County Nature Trail. Located at the top of Green Mountain, this 70-acre park is known for its outstanding views, well-maintained hiking trails, picnic tables, century-old covered bridge, and for being the home of the state's oldest and biggest champion winged elm tree. This park is breathtakingly beautiful and will please nature lovers of all walks of life. Merrimack Hall Performing Arts Center. Located in Merrimack Mill Village, this performing arts center was founded in 2006. It's played a pivotal role in the revitalization of the Merrimack Mill Village neighborhood. In the last 13 years, the theater has reinvested more than $500,000 into the community. Visitors can take in one of many excellent shows and professional productions that will be a hit with everyone in your family. Monte Sano State Park. Founded in 1938, this large park was added to the Alabama Registry of Landmarks and Heritage in 1996. It sits on the beautiful slopes of Monte Sano Mountain and features several hiking trails, viewing platforms, picnic areas, and an authentic 1930s-era rustic cottage. Campsites with hookups are also available, making it a great destination for outdoor enthusiasts. Land Trust of North Alabama. The Land Trust of North Alabama has long maintained its aim of preserving land and the beauty of nature for the public's enjoyment. Situated in the foothills of the Appalachians is the stunning Bethel Spring Preserve. Visitors can take a tour of the quaint farm that has continued a tradition that began in the 19th century while marveling at the spring-fed creeks and waterfalls surrounding it. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever been to Huntsville? If not, do you think you'll ever get there? Let us know in the comments section below.